So why don't we talk about technique? I mean, you did, so say you're taking him to angio. You talked about shooting the celiac, SMA, IMA. Generally, are you going transfemoral? Do you do any transradial now?
So I didn't think we'd talk about that. I do so much radial now that it's almost easier for me.
Yeah.
And then especially if any of them, if they're, I guess not aspirin, we don't worry about that. But if they're on, anticoagulants, what they could be, they're usually off by then because they're bleeding.
Yeah. But usually it's stopped.
Yeah. If they're even like a bit heavy where I don't want to deal with the groin, I'll just go radial, and my techs already know everything. I have like a list. They just open up the list.
It's great. It's great to have that, right? I mean, in our practice too, we go radial for a lot of things. GI bleeds is kind of, I would still say majority is femoral in our group, but we have been doing more transradial, especially that, we have longer microcatheters. I mean, we got from femoral, I usually use like a 130 length microcatheter just in case I got to go distal in the SMA.
Yeah.
From radial, are you using like the super long, like the True Selects, the 175?
I'll have it ready. So far for GI bleeds, I've just been using like the 150, either lantern or direction burn.
Oh yeah,
for the most part. But if they're tall, I'll just go straight True Select.
Nice.
And they got the burn shape on that too, which is nice.
Yeah, you like the shaped microcatheters and stuff. We generally we like pretty much just use straight and curve our wire, but do you like the curved shapes?
I did. I didn't care for them initially, and now I've noticed, and maybe I saw somebody do it, but you can just put that little 3cc syringe on the back, and I can almost just drive those.
That's awesome.
Yeah, without the wire sometimes.
I got to try to see another little tip and trick. I love this stuff. So you just drive it. That's, I think, what the direction was meant to be, right? They kind of designed it to be a kind of a microcatheter without a wire. But, okay. So, we've kind of, is there any, so you say use direction or lantern.